Hey guys, my first says Nigeria shall experience width of ingenuity, resilience of the indomitable Biafran spirit. Comrade Uche Mefo, the convener of the Igbo Biafran nationalists and the indigenous people of Biafra nation for self-determination, is insisting that resilience of the Biafran spirit is a testament to the indomitable will of a people bound by a shared history, culture, and an unyielding commitment to justice, equity, and self-determination. Mevor pointed out that despite decades of alleged systematic oppression, extrajudiciary killings, unlawful arrests, and the caseless spread of lies, the ceaseless spread of lies and deception by the Nigerian state, the Biafran ideology persists, transcending generations as a beacon of hope and resistance. He recorded that the enduring spirit is rooted in the ethics of equity, fairness, and justice, and cannot be extinguished by force or subjugation. According to him, the core and idea of Biafran represent a demand for justice and recognition of the inherent rights of the Igbo Biafran people. It is a response to the historical injustice meted out to the southeast region, a region systematically marginalized and subjected to acts of ethnic cleansing and violations of human rights. These atrocities perpetrated by the Nigerian state have only served to strengthen the resolve of the Biafran people and amplifying their call for self-determination as a remedial measure against the continued denial of equity and fairness. The Nigerian state's ostrich approach, the Nigerian authorities' response to the Biafran movement has been to deny, suppress, and attempt to obliterate the ideological foundation of Biafra through secession and violence, arrests, detentions, and the extrajudiciary killings of Biafra activists are not only morally rea- reprens- reprehensible but also counterproductive. Such actions fail to address the root cause of agitation, namely the entrenched historical injustice and systematic marginalization of the Southeast region. Instead, these oppressive measures have reinforced the validity of the Biafran struggle and galvanized greater support for the movement. History has shown that ideologies rooted in the principles of justice and equity cannot be crushed by force. The idea of Biafra has evolved into a powerful narrative of resilience and survival. It is no longer just a geographical or political concept, but an enduring symbol of the Igbo Biafran people's quest for self-determination and future built on equity and justice. The persistent refusal of the Nigerian state to address the grievances of the Igbo Biafran people has made remedial secession an increasingly viable option. Self-determination, as enshrined in international law, is not just a right, but a necessary remedy for groups subjected to systematic oppression and gross violations of human rights. The Nigerian government's unwillingness to engage in genuine ideology or to implement measures that promote national unity and equity has left the Biafran people with little choice but to seek autonomy as a means of safeguarding their dignity, their rights and identity. The Igbo Biafran nationalists and the indigenous people of Biafran nation for self-determination firmly ascertained that the idea of Biafra will ultimately at leave Nigeria as long as the Nigerian state continues to perpetrate crimes against humanity, ethnic cleansing, and the suppression of fundamental freedoms. The Biafran spirit will remain unyieldly. The resilience of the Biafran people is a reflection of their determination to create a society founded on justice and equity, a vision that stands in stark contrast to the systematic injustice perpetrated by the Nigerian state, a call for justice and recompense. The Nigerian authorities must acknowledge that the Biafran movement is not merely a political agitation, but a call for justice, fairness, and a right to self-determination. Addressing the root causes of the Biafran struggle requires an honest reckoning with history and implementation of measures that promote inclusivity, equity, recognition, and recompense. This includes ending the systematic marginalization of the Southeast region, ensuring accountability for human rights violations, repatriation, and fostering an environment where all ethnic groups can coexist in peace and equity in a confederal arrangement. So guys, this is Uchime for calling on Nigerian government. He says, see, you people cannot stop this Biafra agitation because this is a spirit. He said the weight of this Biafra agitation, this Biafra will envelop Nigeria. You understand? Unless Nigerian government do the needful by, addressing the grievances of Indigo. You understand? These Biafran people who are agitating. He said unless Nigerian government address their grievances, this is the only way, they will know peace. Nigeria will know peace. He said if not, nothing. You understand? He said nothing will stop the agitation because this is going to continue. I always tell us this. Nigerian government, if Nigerian government refuse to address the issues, in the southeast, the next generations will still come and carry the flag. They are still going to sing the same song. You get? So it will be very good for the government to address this wahala for once. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Share this video, let it go viral.